I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my horoscope for you, Pisces, for the week of May the 30th, first week of June. Okay, let's have a look what's going on because there's a lot happening this week. All right, now first of all, right in your home and family area, your solar fourth house, we've got the Sun and Venus sitting here. Now there are a number of squares coming off these two. So the Sun and Venus will square with Jupiter, Jupiter being your co-ruler, and that's right opposite in your area of relationships, okay? So there could be a little bit of tension around your home, and it could be some tension around a personal relationship. Now, at the same time, or same week, the Sun and Venus will also square Neptune in your sign, your ruler, and this can put a little bit of focus, more focus on your family area. So we've got like relationship, your family, and with these squares, traditionally squares are confronting, but in this case they're all with lighter energy planets, so not so much. It gives you an opportunity to sort of reevaluate what's going on. Also, it helps to sort of ground situations and helps to just bring the reality out of what's really happening, and helps you sort of come to terms with what the situation is. And this is around your home area, your family, those that are closest to you, and personal relationship. So it's not all bad. It does, it does, put your energy in and just sort of helps you come to terms with what's going on. Now, earlier in the week, we do have a favorable interaction with Mercury, planet of communication, in your area of communication with Pluto. And so this does indicate that you can, while all this is going on around your home, family, and relationship, there's an opening there for you to really speak from your heart, say how it is, and to say how you really feel, but also to get in touch with how you feel and then being able to verbalize it, okay? There's also a very favorable grand trine between the moon, which is emotional, Pluto, and Jupiter. So, while we've got this under sort of current of things sort of coming up for you to look at, there's this other lot of energy coming over the top, which helps to soften it and opens up opportunities for you to actually deal with things in a very positive way. Now, right at the end of the week, we've got a new moon, we've got the Sun, Moon, and Venus all in the same area. So it's like, what goes down, it's like you have to go through this messiness, as my spiritual coach always says to me, which I love. It's like you have to go through this messiness of life to get through that, to get to a better situation at the end of it. And I very much feel that this week is like that. It's also very much about timing this week. So use your intuition when to push forward and when to pull back. It's like it's a series of something happening every day where things can either fall into place or feel like they're falling out of place for them to come back and settle in a better way. All right. Now there is a opposition with the Sun and Saturn, which I want to bring up as well. Saturn sits in your area of business. The Sun is, in a personal area of your chart and around family. So if you've got family and business connection, then be a little careful of things that are coming up that have perhaps been from the past. If you're getting a situation around business, excuse me, that and perhaps around friends' business or family business that you didn't really deal with from the past and it's reared its head again, you're going to have to deal with it now, okay? And clear it and get it out of the way, all right? Because if you don't, it's come up again at some point, and you really have an opportunity to do that now. So all in all, it's a very busy week. It can be quite unsettled in some parts, but what replaces that unsettled feeling will be much better than what you started with at the start of the week. Here's hoping. Okay, love and luck to you. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.